What if the sweetest love story in C-drama right now isn't only unfolding on screen, but quietly blooming behind it? For weeks now, fans haven't stopped talking about the way Esther Yu and he look at each other when the cameras aren't rolling. And the more clips that surface, the harder it becomes to believe that what we're seeing is just acting. On-screen chemistry can be written, glances can be directed, smiles can be rehearsed, skinship can be choreographed. But what's been happening lately between Esther Yu and he feels different. It feels unscripted. It feels instinctive. It feels real. It all began subtly. The very first behind-the-scenes clip that surfaced online didn't show anything dramatic. No dramatic confession. No staged sweetness. Just laughter. But fans immediately noticed something impossible to ignore. Esther Yu, bright, bubbly, effortlessly charming, was laughing a little longer when Yu teased her. Not the polite laugh actors give their co-stars. Not the promotional giggle. It lingered. And Yu, usually calm, reserved, composed, seemed different around her. Softer. His voice lowered when he spoke to her. His eyes stayed on her a second longer than necessary. It started with small gestures. A shared umbrella during a rainy shoot. A quiet hand guiding her through a crowded set. Him adjusting her microphone pack with unexpected gentleness. Standing slightly closer than needed during rehearsals. Nothing dramatic. Nothing scandalous. Just closeness. And yet that closeness exploded across social media. Clips from rehearsals began circulating on Weibo and TikTok. Hashtags pairing their names climbed trending charts. International fans started comparing their dynamic to iconic on-set romances that once shocked the industry. The comment sections were filled with the same question. Are we watching another reel-to-reel love story unfold? But here's what makes this different. This isn't loud flirting. This isn't exaggerated fan service. This isn't performative skinship designed to promote a drama. In official interviews, both Esther and he remain professional. They laugh. They answer carefully. They avoid oversharing. They don't play into rumors. And somehow, that restraint makes everything more suspicious. Because when they think no one is analyzing every frame, that's when the magic appears. A staff member once jokingly revealed that he often waits for Esther after long shoots, even when his own scenes are already wrapped. He doesn't leave immediately. He lingers. In one viral behind-the-scenes clip, Esther looked visibly exhausted after filming a demanding emotional scene. Her shoulders slumped. Her energy dropped. She seemed drained. He didn't make a grand gesture. He didn't announce anything dramatic. He simply handed her a bottle of water and stayed beside her while she caught her breath. No spotlight. No zooming camera. No dramatic soundtrack. Just quiet presence. And sometimes, quiet presence speaks louder than any romantic confession. Esther Yu has always been expressive. She wears her emotions openly. She laughs loudly, reacts brightly, and rarely hides how she feels. But recently, during live fan interactions, viewers notice something subtle. Whenever Hyu's name is mentioned, there's a small pause. She doesn't deny anything. She doesn't confirm anything. She just smiles and quickly changes the topic. Meanwhile, Hyu, known for being reserved, has been spotted unconsciously mirroring her gestures. When she laughs, he leans slightly closer. When she stumbles over her words, he gently completes her sentence. When she looks uncertain during interviews, his gaze shifts toward her almost instinctively. These aren't dramatic moments. They're tiny, almost invisible. But when you stack them together, a pattern forms. So the question becomes, is this love? Or are we simply witnessing two artists deeply connected through their craft? Because sometimes, when actors dive deeply into emotionally intense roles, the lines blur. Hours of script readings, late-night rehearsals, sharing personal experiences to understand characters better. Insiders suggest their bond didn't begin with romantic scenes. It began during script readings. They reportedly spent hours discussing character motivations, emotional backstories, and even personal memories that shaped their performances. When two actors open up like that, emotional walls fall. During one particularly late-night shoot, crew members shared that Esther struggled with a vulnerable scene. Instead of stepping away between takes, he stayed, quietly rehearsing lines with her, offering reassurance without making it obvious. There were no promotional cameras around, no press coverage, just two actors supporting each other. Fans also noticed something else: their eye contact. Not the scripted, dramatic gaze meant for the camera, but the quiet, searching glance when one of them is speaking to someone else. The kind of look that says, "I'm here. I see you." Social media detectives even compiled slow-motion edits showing how often he positions himself near Esther during group photos. It's subtle, protective, almost instinctive. And yet, both remain silent. No dating confirmation. No denial statement. No agency clarification. Just work, appearances, smiles, and silence. Sometimes silence is the loudest answer. Because if this were purely promotional strategy, wouldn't there be more obvious fan service? More coordinated interactions? More staged sweetness designed to go viral? Instead, what we see feels raw, unpolished, unplanned. But beneath all the shipping and speculation lies a much bigger question. Are they ready for the pressure? Because once a rumored relationship captures global fandom attention, everything changes. Every movement is analyzed. Every solo schedule becomes a headline. Every interaction, or lack of interaction, fuels new theories. And both Esther Yu and he are at critical points in their careers. Esther is building her reputation as one of the most versatile young actresses of her generation. She's evolving beyond cute roles into deeper, emotionally complex characters. Yu is steadily rising, praised for his emotional depth and quiet charisma. Industry insiders have begun calling him one of the most promising actors of his age group. A public romance could elevate them, or complicate everything. Love in the spotlight is never simple. And that brings us to what happened most recently. A behind-the-scenes clip from their latest filming day surfaced unexpectedly. It wasn't dramatic. There was no confession, no dramatic embrace. Just Esther slightly tripping on the hem of her costume, and Yu catching her before she fell. For a split second, time seemed to pause. She looked up at him, startled. He looked down at her, not laughing, not teasing, just concerned. The clip lasted maybe 3 seconds, but fans replayed it millions of times. What made it powerful wasn't the physical contact. It was what happened after. The silence. The way neither of them immediately pulled away. The way her expression softened. The way his grip loosened slowly, almost reluctantly. It didn't look rehearsed. It didn't look staged. It looked instinctive. And suddenly, timelines flooded again. This isn't acting. You can't fake that reflex. That look wasn't scripted. But here's the truth no one wants to admit. Sometimes chemistry is just chemistry. Sometimes emotional connection is born from shared intensity, not romance. Sometimes two people simply understand each other deeply without crossing that line.